Good.
Shalom, shalom. All right, shalom. We're the brothers of Great Millstone, the branch out in Des Moines, being visited by the brothers from Nebraska. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash.
double honors to our apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to you brothers who are preaching the gospel in truth and in sincerity, always in charity. And here we are out here on the highways and hedges another week. Wadi Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, for allowing us to come out here and speak words of comfort, truth, edification to the hopeful elect, and words of condemnation, to everybody else, man. As it is written in Isaiah the 13th chapter, the Lord said, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles, man. He commanded us to lift up the banner upon the high mountain. And the banner is when you go into the Hebrew word, it's the Hebrew word nas, right? Which is a signal, something lifted up, a banner or an ensign. And that ensign is our Lord Yahweh Shai in the form of this word, man. You see? And this is what we're here to exalt. This is what we're here to uplift. The ways of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai, his will and what he determined, to take place here on this earth, man. I guess we can start at 2 Ezra 15:1.
This 2 Ezra 15, verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
You see that? So that's what we're commanded to come and speak, man. The words of prophecy. You see that? Go ahead.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord,
Uh-huh.
and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
There it is. So we're here to tell you the things that are written in this book are faithful and true, man, and that they will come to pass. They already came to pass in ancient time, and the Lord is going to fulfill his word in this time, man. And it's only a few precepts that we're looking prophecies that we're looking forward to, man. You see that? In order to get the ball rolling, so to speak. Once the MOTB is implemented, it's like a snowball effect. It's just going to build momentum, man. Until what? Until the day of the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai, because that's what we're looking forward to. That's why in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, Peter wrote unto us and told us, what manner of men are we to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Seeing that this earth and the works therein shall be burned up, and it shall melt with fervent heat, roughly paraphrasing it, man. See that? So the Lord has given us the insight. The Lord has opened up our eyes, our ears, our mind, to be able to see, hear, and understand what he has determined to take place here in these last days. 2 Ezra 7:20, you can start at 18 on that one. And in the midst of warning us of what's to come, the Lord has also given us instruction on how to avoid the destruction that's going to come upon this place. Go ahead.
2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 20.
Start at 18.
Okay. It says, nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, and hope for why. For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wise.
See that? So either way it goes, as Israel, we're going to suffer, because this is the land of our captivity. This place was not meant to be a paradise. It was not meant to be a recess or, goddamn fun land. In the book of Isaiah, it says we are snared in prison houses, man. And it ain't talking about the prison system, which we could apply to that. But it's talking about this country as a whole. See, all these different countries that we were scattered to, they represent the prison houses, man. And the officers, right? I forgot what they called it. The warden is the head nigga. The officers, the niggas that patrol correctional officers, man. The correctional officers are what, man? These heathen. The Lord told us that when we rebelled and the curses came upon us, that we would be the tail and that these heathen would be the head, man. That takes place in the prison system, where the inmates get told what to do. They get told when to come out, when to come in, when to eat. And who tells them? It's the correctional officers, man. So Esau, Edom, and the rest of these nations are likened unto correctional officers, man, in these countries that we were scattered to. But the message is that, look, we on our way out, man. Our prison sentence is up. We have did our time. You see that? So we're here to proclaim liberty to the captives, as it is written in Isaiah 61. The opening up of the prisons to them that are bound. You know? Somebody can pick up that address that the brother was reading. 7.
This is 2nd Ezra 7 and verse 18 again. It says, nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, and hope for wide. For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wise. And he said unto me, there is no judge above the Most High, and none that hath understanding.
You get your precept.
This is Proverbs 1 and verse 24. It says, because I have called, and ye have refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But it says, and how has he called? He has called through his prophets out on the highways and byways. Okay? It says, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded, but you have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. So you pulled the shoulder.